Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Nozz Reacts to Phoenix Wright, Phoenix Wright, Friendship is Magic, Turnabout Storm, Part 3 out of 4, Phoenix Wright Edition. There was another edition called Twilight Sparkle Edition that will be going up the same day as this, and it'll be here somewhere over the rainbow. And yeah, so go watch that as well. You're getting 2 today. Because it's part 3, it's like the exact same thing, best I can tell from both characters' perspectives. So, I mean, why would they call it part 3 Twilight and part 3 Phoenix and not say and not just make one part 4? Doesn't make sense. But anyway, here's part 3, the Phoenix version, and then there's also part 3, the Twilight version, which, is probably still linked up here somewhere, and will be linked at the end of this, so go watch that. Yeah, part 2, it's linked somewhere as well. And yeah, last time on Dragon Ball Z, free Fluttershy happened. Fluttershy got the blame passed on her because Phoenix couldn't, figure out how to make Rainbow Dash innocent. And I still hold the belief that it's a unicorn that did it. There's a unicorn involved somewhere that has fucked something up, and it is totally her fault. Anyway, let's get going, shall we? I'm going to put that up there, and then I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And we're in the Phaelofts.
My name is Phoenix Wright and I'm fine! My name is Phoenix Wright and I'm fine!
Okay. By the way,
my name is Phoenix Wright and I'm fine!
Annoying snack food of the day.
Phoenix, are you okay?
This
hey,
bag
Chief.
of Jacob's Cream crackers that I found going
stale
stale in the back of my
The guys
cupboards.
back at law school said this tape would really help me out.
Ah, thank goodness. When I heard all the screeching coming from the office, I thought someone was murdering you.
That wasn't screeching, that was step 4.
Yep, stale. Oh well.
I don't think you need this exercise tape. I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah.
you'll do just fine. The suspect, he's your friend, right?
It's Larry Butt's
he's my
case.
friend, but
But what?
he's, well,
Yes?
An idiot.
he's kind of an idiot.
That's not a very nice thing to say about your friend.
No, I really mean it. He thinks passing the 8th grade is a credential. He even got the report card framed and everything.
So, what are you getting at?
I mean, what if he really did kill that woman? What do I do? Do I still lie and try to defend him? Or do I side with justice and let him be punished?
Phoenix. Don't stress yourself out so much. Tell me, what do you think?
Me? What do
I
you-
remember this scene.
You, as Phoenix Wright, not as a defense attorney. Do you think your friend killed that woman?
He might not be
Yes.
the sharpest tool in the shed, but I don't think he has it in him to kill anyone.
There you go.
Huh?
Go off that. You have to believe in him. It's your job to. Cast all that doubt aside and pursue that truth. If you do that, nothing can stop you.
The truth, huh?
The truth hurts.
Thanks, Chief.
Like your
I'm a
murder.
little nervous, though.
Don't
Pardon
worry.
me again.
We all go through it.
Hey, do you
fly
by any
here.
chance know who the prosecutor is?
The prosecutor? I believe it's Winston Payne. You know, the rookie killer.
The guy with the really high-pitched
Rookie
objection.
Killer?
Objection!
The sound of that title.
Not many rookies take the prosecutor into consideration. Why did you want to know something like that?
No reason. I was just curious.
You seem more disappointed than curious.
Forget about it. I'm just a little out of it right now. I'll never forget what you taught me. But somehow, I highly doubt you're looking down on me smiling after what I did today.
I know I'm not. Ponyville District Court, June 10th, 11:55 a.m.
Phoenix. What's
Central
wrong about
Standard
you?
Time.
Twilight, wait, She's gone. Who am I kidding? She's right. I did absolutely terrible in there. Now 2 of her friends are suspects. What do I do now? I
Kill
don't have
yourself.
any leads at all. Nobody to turn to. I'm all by myself. Which means I can't even get back home. No, I can't think that way. I've got to stay diligent. I said I'd clear Rainbow Dash's name, and I bought her another day. I can't let it go to waste. But where do I start?
The forest, probably.
Hey, Mr. Frowny Rowney. What's the matter?
Pumpkin pie!
Where did she come from? She smells like cotton candy.
Cotton candy.
My name's...
Oh, you must smell the new shampoo I'm using.
She read his
That explains
mind!
it then. Wait, did I just say that or think that... Who are you?
I'm Pinkie Pie, of course.
Silly, I just read the
Bird
subtitles.
extraordinaire. But I can't talk right now. I'm looking for something.
What for?
Some other pony said there was a spiky-headed monster in here. I can't seem to find it anywhere, though. You'd think it'd stick out like a sore hoof. Have you seen it? Does that mean no?
I'm getting so sick of this place.
Hey! Turn that
Turn the
frowny,
frowny upside downy!
How can I? I did such a lousy job in court today. And Twilight probably hates my guts for what I did.
Hey, you know Twilight? Me too!
You know Twilight Sparkle?
Yep, we're the bestest of best friends. Oh, that reminds me, I'm supposed to go to court today and cheer for Rainbow Dash. Sorry.
Bit
go
right,
around.
girl.
But you're...
Oh, I'm already here. Yay!
I hate to break it to you, but you missed the trial.
God damn it, Pumpkin Pie.
Grass chewers I've met, this one is definitely the weirdest. Ugh, I better be careful. I think she can read minds.
Is Dashy okay?
For the time being, yes. The trial is being postponed. I'm actually Rainbow Dash's lawyer, Phoenix Wright.
Ooh, neato! So, what you doing right now, Feeny?
Feeny? That's... Never mind. Well, I don't know what I should be doing right now, to be honest. I have no leads at all.
Why don't you go talk to Dashy about the trial?
Wait a minute. She had Cyclops!
Oh, snap.
Fox? Is that some kind of breakfast cereal? Sounds yummy! Is it made with real locks and not grossy artificial locks?
Thanks for the advice, Pinkie Pie.
Part of this
I'm gonna go to
complete
the
breakfast.
detention center now.
Ponyville Detention Center. June 10th, 12 p.m.
I really hope she isn't mad at me after what
Insect
happened.
standard time. I'm going to smash this insect.
No!
Rainbow Dash?
I can't bear to live anymore. Throw the book
What?
at me. Let them send me to the sun. There's nothing left for me in Equestria.
Rainbow Dash, get a hold of yourself!
She must still be upset over those... pictures.
Easy for you to say.
I still want to know what
Ponyville
was on the
will never let me
pictures.
in. Ponyville is gonna laugh at me forever.
They weren't that, bad. Really? I'm sure everyone will forget by tomorrow. I guarantee it.
There's no way anyone's forgetting images like those.
Wish I could see them, so I could
think
pass
so?
judgment, but no.
I know so. I'm always right. My name is Phoenix Wright, after all.
That wasn't funny.
Exactly.
I thought it was.
You have no sense
Thanks
of
for
humor,
trying
Phoenix.
to cheer me up, though. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
By the way,
Yes? What is it?
what was that terrible performance in the court today? I could have done a better job defending myself.
She got you there, bitch.
Every defense attorney must suck horse apples if you're supposed to be the best one.
Look, I know I screwed up, but I'm gonna make it up to you in Fluttershy tomorrow.
Fluttershy? She got what she deserved after she betrayed me like that.
Oh, now I hope you
Hey,
go to the sun.
Tore me up having to do that. It was the only way I could save you. Fluttershy didn't betray you.
Give me a break. This is the thanks I get for all the times I stuck up for her sorry flank.
She was just telling the truth.
True. You proved she was lying, though. She didn't see Apple Bloom.
I forgot that.
But she did see you leave the
If
forest.
Apple Bloom teleported,
You were there, weren't you?
if Apple Bloom was teleported, then she
Whatever.
wouldn't have been
We're
seen by
experts
Fluttershy.
As of now, I can tell you were trying your hardest to defend me, even if you did do a crummy job.
My theory. My theory.
She pretty
Still
much
there.
said, "Yup, Rainbow Dash did it." What kind of a friend does
The
that?
hair!
Rainbow
That was
Dash
fucking
was
brilliant.
The last time she was telling the truth, what she saw. Actually, that brings me to why I'm here.
What? Why are you here?
The truth. I want to know what you were really doing near the Everfree Forest the night of the murder.
Give deets.
Ugh, I told you already. I was practicing for the race.
It still works after that incident this morning.
When Twilight broke the universe again.
What the?
Twilight continues to
What was
play
that all
God.
about anyway? Forget about that. It still works and that's all that matters. Okay, there they are. Time to break them.
Sorry, but I don't believe you, My Little Pony. Not for a single solitary second.
You're my lawyer and you
Whenever
don't
someone
believe
says
me?
My Little Pony, I'm
That's
just like,
reassuring.
it's funny. I have no idea
Let's
why.
play a game, Rainbow Dash. I'm gonna guess what you were really doing near the crime scene that night, and you're gonna tell me if I'm right.
You can go right ahead and do that, but I'm sticking to my story.
I don't think you were practicing at all. I think you were doing something far more important.
Like what?
Like, oh, I don't know, meeting someone?
Gotcha. Gotcha. Who would I be meeting in the middle of the forest at that hour? No
Ace
pony
Swift.
ever goes in there willingly.
If Ace
Then why
had
were
pictures,
you practicing there if no one ever goes in there willingly?
if Ace had pictures that Rainbow Dash wouldn't want,
I know there was someone in the
exposed.
forest the night of the murder.
right? And Ace is a racer, and Rainbow Dash is a racer. Rainbow Dash
You
is
think I was
the
meeting?
fastest.
Ace Swift.
Yep.
The fact your feathers were found all around the clearing proves you were there that night.
Ace had
And who
pictures
else was
of
in the
her,
clearing that
and he was a
night?
racer.
The victim,
Rainbow
of
Dash is the
course.
fastest Pegasus.
You needed to be there to see
It makes sense if he wanted
You
ammo
also
against
just
her.
told me ponies avoid going in there. So I'm willing to bet he wanted to meet with you in private. And what better place to pick than the middle of a forest nobody ever goes into?
Oh shit!
No!
Bye bye, Luck.
No, you're wrong. He was just competition. Why would I want to meet him? I have better things I could be doing.
Like what?
I don't know, napping? Something like that.
Oh, please. Maybe he had something you wanted.
What do you mean?
Like
I'm
the
saying,
pictures.
maybe he had something important to you. Something you'd move heaven and earth for.
I'm a pretty self-satisfied pony. I've got everything I need. Well, besides fortune and glory, and I don't think he could give those to me. What could he
But
possibly
you could take them
have
away.
that I want?
I'm glad you asked that, Rainbow Dash.
You are?
There's one thing that you absolutely needed that I know he had.
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
The reason you went to go meet him is...
The pictures.
these!
Yep.
Put those away before some pony sees them! Please!
Even
Gotcha,
right
bitch.
now, your anxiety shows you absolutely didn't want these pictures floating out and about.
Yes, you're right. I was meeting him about these. Can you please just put them away? Now?
This brings
One
us
more
to
luck.
the money question. Why did he have these pictures?
Who knows? He's dead. What a bummer. Guess we'll never know.
I actually think I know why.
You do?
Yes.
Blackmail.
I can think of one reason why he'd want to meet you over pictures like these.
Blackmail. That's what's going
He
on
was
here.
blackmailing you, wasn't he?
Yep.
Blackmail.
I'm willing to bet my attorney badge he wanted you to toss the Equestrian 500.
Yep.
I was told of Pony suspecting him of foul play in the wake of all his success. He was probably threatening you to let him win the race.
Wow.
Hmm?
You're really good.
Gotcha. Bye bye, Chains.
It's true. Ace was trying to force me to drop out of the Equestrian 500.
How did it start?
I got home 2 days ago and saw this letter on my doorstep.
Blackmail
I'll let your
letter.
secret out if you don't drop out of the Equestrian 500. Meet in the Everfree Forest clearing 8:35 tonight for negotiations.
At Alaskan
First,
time,
I
of
didn't
course.
know what secret it was talking about, but attached to the message was one of those pictures.
About those pictures, why are you...
It's a hobby, all right. I bet you
Tell me what it is!
Closet too, Mr. 20-something who plays with toys.
Okay, I won't ask about them anymore. Do you have any idea how
I
he
want
got
to
them?
know what the
I have
pictures
no
are.
clue. My best guess is that the jerk was stalking me, trying to get dirt on me.
Rainbow Dash,
Yes, what is it?
I want you to know that I trust you, and I'm going to need you to trust me when I ask you these next series of questions.
Huh?
I know you may be scared this will make you look guilty, but I know you're innocent.
I'm not scared.
Yes, you
Why
are.
did you move that cloud to the crime scene and set it off?
But I didn't.
Please, Rainbow Dash, you can trust me. I won't think any differently of you in light of what you tell me. I know you didn't kill him.
Okay, I'll tell you. I did move the cloud there, and I did set it off. I just wanted to give him a scare, that's all.
A scare?
Alright, man.
So you really did move the cloud over the forest clearing?
As soon as I saw the requirements of the blackmail letter, I knew it was Ace and that all those rumors about him were true. He's a blackmailing cheater. So I
Yep.
set up the cloud over the clearing earlier that day with the intent of declining his little offer.
So you weren't going to drop out in spite of him leaking the pictures?
No way! I'm not gonna let some loser have his way with me, even if it meant those pictures getting out. I have too much pride
Ah,
for
that phrasing though.
I
That
found
phrasing
really
though.
admirable.
Thanks. This is also my first year competing in the race. I just reached the required age to participate. I've been way too anxious to just drop out. RBD spells victory!
You
No,
sure
it doesn't.
You can take 500 miles? It's longer than it sounds, you know.
There's some checkpoints along the track set up so the racers can have some R&R, but that's a little problem I keep having. There's no doubt I'm fast, but I tire out along the way. I'm not used to flying that long.
In races like these, you should pace yourself accordingly. Don't go fast right from the start. Save all your energy for the home stretch. Kinda like how I don't present all my evidence right from the start.
You
I'll
don't?
try to keep that in
Whoops.
But let's get back on topic, shall we? I'm supposed to be your lawyer, not your coach.
mind. Right. Anyway,
Why not be both?
I wasn't planning on killing him, just give him a bit of a startle. You know, just kicking some dirt in his face for messing with me.
Or kicking
Cloud
some
shoots
lightning
the
in his
bolt
face.
directly under it when activated. I mess around with ponies by scaring them with clouds all the time, but I got an extra big one in his case to make the sound as loud as possible. I guess it was a little dangerous getting one that big.
So it didn't hit him when you set it off?
No, I made sure it wasn't over him. Even though it was really dark outside, like you said in the court today, I could see that the bolt didn't even come close to touching him. When the lightning bolt lit up the area, it made him scream like a little girl and left a really sissy look on his mug. You should have seen it. It was priceless. Then I just hightailed it out of there as fast as I could.
That's
Alright, then.
probably when Fluttershy saw her. Why didn't you tell anyone about this blackmail earlier?
I didn't want any pony to know about the blackmail because, you know, they would wonder what he was blackmailing me with.
Yep.
I see.
And prideful
Those
Dash
pictures would get out.
You
is
believe
prideful.
me, right? He was absolutely fine when I left, I swear!
Yes, I believe you. Though more questions arise from this.
More questions?
How did he end up dead directly under the cloud? I was trying desperately to convince the court it was the second bolt that killed him. That would make this all an accident, since you have no control over it. But then we have that lightning doesn't strike the same place twice thing that Trixie was talking about.
That's true. It's a new type of storm cloud the Pegasi are using to protect ponies from situations like this. Since it can't hit in the same place twice, they can just stand under a cloud after the first bolt.
So the safest place is under the cloud. That's really something. The weather just works by itself where I live.
I kinda wish it worked that way here. I'd have a lot more free time on my hoof so I could perfect my sonic ray boom or my fantastic Philly flash.
Are those dance moves or something?
Yes, they're
From
the
what I hear,
fanciest dance
You're
moves.
also the weather manager. I need some information regarding how the lightning here in Equestria works.
What do you need to know?
Well, is it true the bolt causes the noise?
Yeah, it is. I don't know how it works exactly, but I'm pretty sure when it touches the ground or anything attached to the ground, like, say, a tree, it sends out vibrations which makes the boom.
I'm no meteorologist, but I'm pretty sure lightning doesn't
Yeah,
work
it
like
doesn't,
that.
because that's
And
ass
then
backwards
again,
as fuck.
I keep forgetting I'm in a land full of magical talking ponies who can manually change weather.
Is there anything that could prevent it from making a sound?
I suppose if it hit something small in the air that was close enough to the cloud, yeah, it wouldn't make a sound, and I know what you're thinking, but that couldn't happen.
Why not?
That itchy racing suit.
Oh, right. I remember that being brought up. That's that lightning-proof suit that you Pegasuses wear for the race, right?
The plural is Pegasi. I absolutely hate wearing that thing, but while in the
It's
air, you're pretty much
Leviosa!
invulnerable to lightning.
Leviosa!
Weren't there some exposed parts on it, though?
Yes, there are. But while you're in the flying position, those parts are covered up. They're only exposed when you're on all fours and grounded. This is sounding more and more hopeless for me the more I talk about it.
If I hit him
Try
on
to
the
cheer
snout,
I'll
or on the
find out
wings,
what really happened and
I
get
could have
you
done
out
it.
of here.
Thank you, Nix.
Okay, Rainbow Dash. I'm gonna go do some more investigating in light of this new information.
Alright, catch you later.
Oh, wait, one more thing.
Yes?
Pinkie Pie. I bumped into her after the trial. I'm guessing she's a friend of yours. She wanted to cheer you on in court today, but sadly, it seems she was late.
because she's lazy.
Is she always that, loopy?
Yeah, that's just Pinkie Pie being Pinkie Pie.
Okay, just thought I'd let you know. Well, goodbye, Rainbow Dash.
Wait!
Jeez, I just can't leave this place.
Yes? What is it?
You will never
Here,
leave.
take this.
Life
Key?
sentence.
What is it for?
Ace's hotel room.
What? How did you get this?
I was angry when I thought he was stalking me, so I snuck into his hotel room to find dirt on him. It was under the mat. What a stupid place to leave your key, huh?
Yeah. Stupid
Phoenix,
place.
what are you gonna admit to?
Note to self, put key to office in different hiding spot.
I wasn't
Oh,
able to find
Phoenix,
anything
you
good in there,
dipshit.
but maybe you can.
Where's the hotel?
He was staying in the Hay and Stay Hotel while he was in Ponyville. It's a little past Sugar Cube Corner. Just have Twilight show you where it is.
Twilight.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Thanks, Rainbow Dash. This will really help my investigation.
Goodbye, Nix.
I promise I'll get you and Fluttershy out of this mess.
Mostly Fluttershy.
I told you, I don't care about her.
She's still around.
Well, looks like you're going to the sun.
Fluttershy gave.
I just know you'll find some super awesome evidence this time around.
Ponyville, June 10th, 12:30 p.m.
Okay, where should I
Bavarian
go first?
Standard
Back
Time.
to the forest or to the hotel room?
Hello again.
It would be a lot easier to go to the forest, since I know the general direction, and I might find some new clues with the sun out.
Hello.
Then
Bonka
again,
Pie,
I already
is that
found a lot of evidence in the
you?
forest already.
Knock knock, Feeny.
Ponka!
Though, would going in his hotel room be considered breaking and entering? I'll
Nah.
have a bit of trouble finding it without someone guiding me anyway.
Got your attention now.
Oh, you're
Party
Pinkie
proper
Pie.
thingamajiggies.
Pepperoni, that's my name.
What are you doing here?
I followed
Wish a
you.
cup of
The guards
flour
won't let me in,
added
though, so I
to
just
the
talked with them
mix.
while I waited for you. Right, boys?
Oh, for the love of all things holy, please take her away.
Why were you following me?
Because I need help finding something.
Look, the spiky-headed monster they were talking about is...
Oh, I gave up trying to find that a long time ago. It's probably just some pony's overactive imagination. I need to find something I lost about a week
Pinkie
ago.
Pie's songs
What
instrumentals
did you
are always
lose?
so catchy.
It's a secret.
So, you want me to help you find something, but you won't tell me what it is?
Correctamundo.
That makes no sense!
Pinkie Pie doesn't make sense!
Actually, Pinkie Pie,
Yes?
do you know where Sugar Cube Corner is?
Ooh! You want to go bake cupcakes with me at Sugar Cube Corner? Mr. and Mrs. Cake always let me help out. Now I have an assistant. Yay!
Yay!
You know how to make cupcakes, right? It's okay if you can't. I can teach you if you don't know. It's really, really, really easy. First, you beat the oven at 350 degrees and line the cupcake mix with the liners. Then you toss flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt in the mixing bowl. Add shortening, milk, vanilla, flavor, and taste. I personally put a little bit of candy milk and sugar. Beat for 1 minute. Then scrape the stuff in a bowl of spatula. If you want to stop
The woman who did this, who did the voice
That's
acting.
not what I meant. I was wondering
Oh,
if you knew where the hay
I can tell
stays.
that's not sped
It's
up.
a
That's actually how
hotel?
quickly she's talking,
I heard
and
it was
it's
by
fucking
there.
amazing.
Of course
Brilliant.
I know how to make cupcakes. What does she think I am, a hobo?
Yes, sirree! I know
That
what it
is offensive to hobos.
I need someone to escort me. Would you be willing to do that for me? If I help you find your missing... thing?
Okie dokie Loki. On one other condition.
Name it!
This is gonna be easier than I thought.
You have to tell me a funny joke.
Oh no.
What? Why do I have to do that?
I don't want to hang out with some big party pooper frowny stick in the mud. Show me you have a sense of humor, Feeny Weeny.
Do I really have to do this?
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to tell the same joke, is
really
he?
easy to impress anyway. Okay, this is a really good one, Pinkie Pie.
Tell me.
Here goes. Why
Yep.
do they call me Phoenix
Same
Wright?
joke.
I don't know. Why?
Because I'm always right.
I'm always right.
That wasn't funny. So, do you have any better ones?
Well, this one time I cross-examined a parakeet. What's the deal with that?
I remember that. That was funny as fuck.
This is a lot harder than I thought. I'm a lawyer.
Has that been
not a
posted yet?
comedian.
I don't remember.
Did you know I had the entire left side of my body cut off once? Don't worry, I'm all right
I'm all
now.
right now.
Oh, hey, what's that?
This? It's my Equestria attorney badge. And that's how I got in that detention center.
Oh, wow! That is the girliest thing I've ever seen!
Says the pink horse!
Getting to be so bad at telling a good joke! To build up to flashing that ridiculous looking thing! Oh, you sure are a knee slapper, Feeny!
I really feel like sobbing to myself in a dark corner right now.
So,
You deserve it.
will you show me where this hotel is now? Pinky?
Oh, right!
Okay.
The hotel is this way!
Hey, wait up!
Away we go! I would actually play a Phoenix Wright game in Equestria. Like a legitimate, full Phoenix Wright. Like, not like My Little Investigation, which is inspired, but...
That song she's humming sounds
Words.
really familiar.
Looky,
Where is that
there's
song from?
room.
Do you think we'll get in
I don't
trouble for
recall.
going in this room without asking?
Don't be such a chicken, Feeny. Give me that key.
Hey! We can't just...
We just stick it in here, and... We're in!
Hooray!
Pinkie Pie, master of unlocking!
That's what
I really
cutie
hope I
mark
don't
stands
get sent
for,
to the sun
unlocking
for
things.
this.
So, this is Ace's room. Seeing as he's dead, surely he won't mind if we look around.
There's two
My name
beds.
is Pinkie, not Shirley. What are we trying to find here anyway, Feeny?
Hmm.
A magical stone? A secret chamber? A prisoner? A cup? Maybe something you ordered? Oatmeal?
Harry Potter references!
Why would anybody want to find oatmeal?
Duh!
Why wouldn't you want to find
when
oatmeal?
They're hungry.
No, Pinkie Pie. We're trying to find clues that relate to the crime.
So, no oatmeal?
No oatmeal.
No oatmeal.
Aww.
I want to
Sad
try and be
Ponka
out
is
here as
sad.
fast as humanly possible, okay? I don't want to be caught by anyone.
Alright, I'll try to be as fast as ponily possible then.
Maybe it was a mistake.
That's probably a word.
Look, Feeny, a stepladder. Is that a clue?
Oh
One,
god, we're
that's
not
a clue.
we're not going with a
Two,
stepladder joke
that's
again,
not
are we?
Stepladder. It's a ladder.
It's a ladder.
There's a difference?
There's a big difference. A stepladder has an A-frame.
Pinky
that
is
folds,
just Maya
while a
in
ladder
pony
is
form.
flat like that one.
That's what's going on.
I still don't see what the difference is. I mean, you still step on it, right? Wouldn't it be a stepladder then?
Yep, word for word.
How can I put this in a way you'll understand? It's like cupcakes and muffins.
Cupcakes and muffins?
Exactly. Both look kind of the same, but they're totally different. Like ladders and stepladders. Cupcakes have frosting on them, like how stepladders have a folding frame, while muffins are usually plain, like the ladder's flat.
Oh,
Makes
I think
sense.
I get it now. Like hacksaws and saws? Why do they call it a hacksaw anyway?
Pinky, step away from the tools.
I don't get it. It doesn't hack. Hacking is what you do with daggers and axes. And knives!
Yeah.
Okay, seriously, she's freaking me out now.
But you sure know a lot about ladders, Feeny. Are you sure you're a lawyer and not actually a ladder connoisseur?
It's just common sense.
Ladder
I find it
connoisseur is a
annoying that a
very
lot of people
very
don't know
well
the
respected
difference
career
between the
path.
two. Wait a minute. Wasn't the victim a Pegasus? Why would he need a ladder anyway? He could just fly up and get the things he would need a ladder for.
Maybe he was
That's
superstitious
racist.
and didn't want bad luck.
Keeping a ladder doesn't prevent bad luck. You get bad luck for walking under a ladder.
What about this? Is ripped up paper good luck?
It's a piece of ripped up paper. Why would it be good luck?
I need an aspirin.
Guess you're right. It just has a bunch of mumbo jumbo on it anyway.
Mumbo jumbo? Well, let me see it. This is a letter stating my permanent leave of absence. After the Equestrian 500 is over, I can no longer work with you. We made quite the team, but
It seems we may have an accomplice.
The rest must be on the other half. Pinky, you found a clue.
Is that good luck?
No. Well, yes. Kinda. Good job, Pinky.
Yay!
It would only make sense that Ace wrote this, since it's his room. But who was he writing it to?
Maybe he... Oh no!
Shh! We aren't supposed to be in here, remember? What's the problem?
My tail's twitching!
So, my foot fell asleep, you don't see me freaking out?
Why is she hiding under that table?
Pinkie Pie, stop fooling around and... Ow!
Ooh.
I warned you!
What? I'm saying
Pinky
it was gonna
sense.
fall on my head!
Sure I did! I said my tail was twitching! That means something's gonna fall!
That's ridiculous! You can't tell me you can make predictions like that based on body spasms.
You can't tell me she
What did I
can't.
say?
You mean the thing that fell on my head? It seems like it's some sort of advanced spellbook.
Hey, Feeny! Do you think that you can cast a spell? I can't since I'm an earth pony.
Of course
That's
not.
racist.
I'm not a magician. I can't even read it anyway. I only know it's an advanced spellbook because I saw Twilight reading a book just like it this morning. And I asked her what it was.
Advanced
The
spellbook.
text isn't in English. The characters are in weird hieroglyphics like Twilight's book. Huh? Look at this.
Continue from
From
here.
here.
Third line.
Third line.
Seems someone scribbled a note here.
You can get in big trouble for writing in a hotel's book like that.
No, I don't think this is the hotel's book. Twilight
Why
said
would
these
Ace-
advanced spellbooks are
Why
only
would
available
Ace
in
have
the-
a spellbook? He's a Pegasus. So that means there's a unicorn involved. I was right.
Starts with a hard C, if I recall.
Cookie?
No.
Carrot?
No.
I was right. I was right. I was right.
Stop guessing. The point is, this must be someone's personal book.
Yeah.
I better put it back on the shelf.
That must be
It was
the
all
accomplice.
I can reach it. Almost got it. Ah! No!
Didn't you just tell me to be quiet a second ago? Practice what you preach.
I ripped my suit!
Oh God!
You have a big hole in your armpit. Should have used the stepladder instead of reaching so high.
It's
Oh,
a
God.
ladder.
It's a travesty.
You don't realize how bad this is! I
Oh
can't
my
walk
God.
around with a big rip in my suit!
No use crying over spilt milk. Or ripped armpits.
Get that shit to Marshmallow Horse immediately.
It's Rainbow Dash.
Huh? Where?
Right here on the table.
Well, it's her name, alright. What is this? It looks like
Danger
some kind of
Zone.
list.
Maybe it's a party.
Leroy Winkins,
You know who these other
Alucard,
names are, Pinky?
Morihei
Doesn't ring any
Himoto,
bells. Rainbow Dash is the only name on here I recognize. Uh-oh. I
Lana.
forgot who these other ponies are.
Lana, Lana.
I throw a party for every new
Danger
pony in
Zone.
Ponyville. That reminds me, I haven't thrown a welcome party for you yet. I'm sorry, Feeny. I just haven't had the time today.
That's alright.
She seems so upset about it.
Look next to Rainbow Dash's name. It's a time. 8:35.
I was right. It's a party invite. Rainbow Dash party at 8:35. I'll try not to be late this time.
I don't think so.
That was.
I think I know what
that's
this is now.
10 minutes before the murder, right?
You know? Tell me! Tell me!
So they were talking for
I'm
10
not
minutes, and
completely
then the
positive.
lightning bolt set off.
But I think this is a...
And just who are you two?
Oh no, we're caught!
Why are you snooping around my room?
Mia?
Chief?
Chief? I should have the police book you two and have you thrown in jail for breaking and entering.
This can't be Mia! It just can't be!
No, it can't be. She's
Room
dead.
service.
Do you honestly think she's gonna fall for that?
Do you honestly think I'm going to fall for... Wait a minute. I know who you are.
It's me, Mia.
Mia. My name is Sonata.
Sonata?
Hyundai
Did I
Sonata. Oh!
stutter? Yes, that's my name.
Unicorn.
It's not her.
What did I
The
say?
resemblance. It's uncanny.
Name. Now.
Phoenix Wright.
Pinkamena Diane Pye, Pretty Third Extraordinaire.
And murderer.
God. You're that human lawyer from the trial earlier.
What did I
Can't
say?
get over this.
Unicorn.
Looks exactly like her.
She is a witness, or
Can you
the
stop staring
murderer.
at me like that, please?
What's the matter, Feeny? Cat got your tongue? That would hurt because a cat had claws and your tongue is really sensitive.
I knew Rainbow Dash was guilty, but it didn't even look like you were trying in court today.
Who exactly?
You killed Ace Swift,
I'm the one
or
who
you were an
asked
accomplice,
questions
or you
here.
were something.
Seeing
'Cause
as you two are the ones who broke
it was
into
you.
my
It was you.
room, I'm betting you're the
'Cause
one
you-
who stole the key 2
You
days
killed
ago.
Ace.
But
You killed Ace
is
when the
this
lightning
Ace
went off,
Swift's room?
and then you ran into Apple Bloom, and then you
hear about
teleported you
him?
both.
I see.
That's what happened.
We were just
That's what
investigating
happened.
his hotel room for clues. This is his room.
Murderer.
Is it not?
Oh.
Of course, I
yes,
could be entirely off.
That is correct.
Basically, I
This
just
was
accuse
your room.
everyone of being a
Where
murderer.
are you? His girlfriend or something?
That's strike one, Mr. Wright. I suggest you not strike out anymore.
Yeah. Better not get on her backside.
Sorry.
Actually, or should I say was, his manager, given the circumstances.
Listen to her tone as well. She did not like Ace.
This is getting weird.
Listen to that tone,
I'm
though.
sorry about what happened.
Don't worry, I got over it pretty quickly. Besides, justice will be served.
She
The
didn't give
crime will
a
be
shit
punished
about
for the
Ace.
crime.
Hey, Rainbow Dash didn't do it.
Any pony
She
with
did it,
half
and now
a
she's
brain
pawning it
can
off on
see
Rainbow
that
Dash.
She did it, Mr.
No
Look
motive,
at all
though.
the evidence stacked against
Motive.
her. No matter how you look at it, she
Obvious
was the one
enough
who
there was a
activated
unicorn,
that cloud
and she
killed
was his
her.
manager. But
Your
if they
little
were,
feather theory may have bought some time, but she is going to be found guilty tomorrow morning. I assure it.
I believe in her, and I'm gonna defend her
what
to
if
the very
what,
end,
what if
no
Ace
matter
was writing
what you
that letter,
say.
right? Ace wrote that letter.
And that's why
yeah,
you're going to lose.
telling her that
From
he
what
didn't
I've
want to be
gathered,
part of
you're
her
not
scam
even
anymore,
fond
right?
of
Because she was a
questioning.
blackmailer,
Why place
right? And
loyalty
he
in a
was
pony
bringing
you
in the money,
hardly know?
right?
Did I stutter? I said because I believe her. She didn't do it.
Arrogant.
So then Ace
Just
says,
like
"Yeah, I
that
don't want to blackmail anymore after this question 500 thing."
Trixie?
So, right?
Yes.
So she
What do
has
you
him
have against
offed, so he
I
can't
wish
tell,
to prosecute
right?
for this case, but that pig-headed showmare beat me to it.
She does seem a lot more qualified to be a prosecutor than Trixie.
So wait, you're a prosecutor as well as a manager?
Ace and I are from Canterlot, Equestria's capital. Most of the unicorns there are jacks of all trades, so to speak. We take on as many jobs as we can to flourish our intellect and magical abilities.
Wow! I didn't even know that! I should take another trade. Maybe bowling? No, creative writing. No, how about scuba diving?
Scuba diving!
Pinky, it doesn't look like she shares your enthusiasm.
Trixie is from this Canterlot place then?
Yes, she is. I was in Ponyville when the murder took place, so there wasn't enough time for me to go to Canterlot and execute the procedures to prosecute this case. Trixie must have already been there when she heard about it.
And then she jumped on that shit immediately.
Taking a case over a silly little grudge. It's funny, really. Part of me wants you to best her.
Who has the grudge now?
I actually know.
See,
quite
this
a bit
woman
about
is
her.
just
Care to listen?
like she is so obviously a villain.
Love
So
stories.
obviously a
Some
villain.
guy in a blue suit broke into somebody's room and rummaged through their personal belongings. It's a classic.
For the love of God, shut up!
If you wouldn't mind, I wasn't told
brilliant.
much about Trixie.
Brilliant.
I was classmates with her when I was but a foal. I attended the same magic classes as her.
Were you friends with her or something?
No,
They were the
I
best
kept
of
to myself
friends.
as I do now. I only consult with those who are worth my time.
Hey, you know what that means, Feeny? We're both worth her time. Here I thought she wouldn't like us for breaking into her room.
Every time you speak, you make that glare icier and icier.
Continuing.
She just like, I'm
the
gonna
Trixie
kill you
saw
both.
in court today
Gonna
is
kill
how she has
both of
been
y'all.
all her life. An arrogant boaster, a show-off.
You don't say.
I hate that type. She was at the top of the class. As much as I hate to say it, she's better than me. despite me being older.
And that's why you turned to blackmail and murder!
Ah, so you're just jealous then.
Yep.
Pinky, is your brain the size of chewed bubblegum?
I don't think
Yes.
so. If it were bubblegum, it would probably stick to the inside of my head, don't you think?
Ugh. Pinky, just stop talking, please!
Okay, I'll stop talking. Ah, oops, sorry, I spoke. I spoke again, and again, and again, and again! Ah!
And again, and again, and again, and again!
Huh?
She's getting that aneurysm on, though.
Yes. Excuse me. Anyway, I'm not jealous. In fact, unlike Trixie, I'm striving to become better with magic, not going around town and showing off a bunch of cheap parlor tricks.
Hey, I have you know,
You
most of
should
those
earn
fireworks are
attention
pretty
and praise
expensive.
for the actions you do, not what you claim you can do.
So you're saying is you're not
just
as
because
great
she
and
showed off in
powerful?
school, you hate her? Sorry, but that's a little shallow if you ask me.
That's a lot shallow.
But is it? Do you think she's
She is
qualified
obviously
to
a
be
Phoenix Wright
prosecuted?
villain.
You saw how
She
she
is like-
acted. No
Yeah, she has the backstory,
professionalism at all.
she has all of it, she is a villain.
I've had
She
it.
is the murderer. That's what happened
Haze,
here.
Birds, whips.
Whips?
Don't ask. As long as she's getting the job done, I don't see anything wrong with it. Why do you want to prosecute this case so badly anyway? I know you were his manager, but still.
Because if things were going my way, the case would have been closed by now.
And you would have got
Cold,
away
hard,
scot-free,
swift
wouldn't you?
justice. That's the way I work.
That's not what being a lawyer is about, Sonata.
Then what is it about, Mr. Wright? Sitting back and letting a dangerous felon off the hook scot-free?
She's starting to sound like
It's
Edgeworth
about
now.
finding the truth.
The truth.
Attorneys aren't meant to uphold justice. We're to work to the best of our abilities to guide it, and seek out the truth.
Damn
You have
right.
quite the ideals, Mr. Wright. I don't know what kinds of trials and tribulations you've been through, but you're not changing my opinion. Rainbow Dash is guilty, and that's all there is to it.
Well, I'm just gonna have to point the guilt back at you.
If you don't mind me asking, what does that eyeball stand for?
It's a cutie mark. It must mean her special talent is poking Pony's eyes out with that horn.
Sir.
So dead. What the heck is wrong
She's
with
just getting that aneurysm. Her head is just gonna go
Are you okay?
and just explode.
Look like you're in pain.
Yes, I'm fine. But no.
The pink one
my
is
talent
killing
is
me.
perceiving and having a keen eye for detail.
Yes.
For instance, Mr. Wright, you're desperately trying to change the subject, hoping I forget about you breaking into my room, indicated by your nervous breathing patterns and the sweat trickling down your forehead and neck. You're also
Snap,
trying to
scratch,
cover up
now,
that embarrassing
dog.
rip in your armpit. I can tell by how firmly your left arm is pressed against your body compared to your right one.
Gotcha, bitch.
And her, she's thinking about ladders.
Wow, how did you know? You must be psychic. But I was actually thinking about step ladders.
It's a ladder! Even I could have gotten that one. Throughout the whole
Oh,
conversation,
brilliant.
we keep looking at it. But, Sonata, can you tell me a little bit more about Ace?
What's there to say? He was good at what he did.
Good at
And what he did wasn't
yeah,
pretty.
Sure. That creep was blackmailing Rainbow Dash.
What about your relationship with him? As his manager, I mean.
And it's his butt buddy.
Well?
That's none of your business.
It's not like I killed him or anything.
Hesitated.
Baka.
Perhaps I should press this further.
I want to know, Sonata. What was it like being Ace Swift's manager?
All them locks though. All them locks
Told you,
though.
Mr. Wright, it's none of your business.
And bingo was his name-o. I knew there was more to you than meets the eye.
Roll out.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some work to attend to. I would appreciate it if you left my room post-haste.
That's
Post
odd.
haste,
Did you say she was
indeed.
going to have
Yeah.
us arrested for breaking and entering?
Alright, let's go, Pinkie Pie.
Yep, yep.
I wish you the best of luck on your investigation. You'll need it.
You'll need it. Ponyville. June 10th, 2 p.m.
Whew! I was sweating bullets back there.
Central
She's quite
Standard Time.
intimidating
I don't
for a
remember what
pony.
last one I did.
I didn't find her intimidating. I tried to make her smile. How do you think I did?
Don't quit your day job.
Okay. Wait, what is my day job anyway?
What
Throwing
is her day
parties is
job?
more of a hobby.
Pinkie, you still haven't told me. How did you manage to be so late for the trial?
I slept in.
She overslept!
That's it?
Ah, brilliant.
No, I guess I was just expecting a better reason than that.
I have a bad habit of being
silly
late.
pony.
That's why I don't plan parties too far in advance. I'll just be late and miss all the fun. So I just throw them whenever I want.
That says a lot about you. I thought you were a bit annoying at first. But I can see now that you're just,
Excitable.
a free spirit. Your
Or that.
heart's in the right place, though. You remind me a lot of a girl I know.
Aw, thanks, Feeny.
So
that be
what do you
Maya?
think happened, Pinkie Pie? The crime, I mean. What do you think really happened?
Let me think.
Murder happened.
Oh, I know!
Hmm?
Maybe, just maybe, Rainbow Dash.
Yes?
Maybe she has an evil twin sister nobody knows about. Yeah,
Oh
so
my
there are
God.
2 Rainbow Dashes. One good, one evil.
Oh my
Double
god.
Rainbow Dash?
All the way! That would
We
be so
crossed the
intense.
sky!
Don't you think someone would notice 2 rainbow dashes by now? All those
Ah.
colors, they'd stick out. An evil twin sister nobody knows about doesn't seem plausible.
No, Feeny, I think I'm onto something here. We have to find that bad rainbow before she strikes again. Let's call her Wabniar.
Wapnia!
But that's just...
Rainbow backwards, yes.
Why am I even arguing about this?
Hey, look there.
Huh?
Hey, you two. Did you by any chance receive a letter not posted to you?
Bald Dumbo
Whoa.
Rat, hello.
Eyes! Have you seen an optometrist
Derpy.
about that?
What are you doing,
Optometrist?
Derpy?
Feeny.
Me no see letter?
That's just great.
What's the matter?
Some airhead gave an important letter to the wrong pony, and I'm trying to track it down.
Would said Airhead
Looking at
have
those
the name,
entrancing eyes.
had the initials
Can she see all
DH?
around her? Maybe she can see through the very fabric of time and space.
Hey, I know you.
Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun,
Yes, my
dun,
reputation
dun, dun, dun,
precedes
dun.
me. Phoenix Wright. Best attorney in the...
You're that big loser lawyer from Rainbow Dash's trial.
Hey, you're
Fuck you,
famous,
Derpy.
Feeny. I wish I could have seen you in action.
I think the word you're looking for is infamous.
Infamous.
Remember that part where you didn't know Pegasus could move clouds? Oh, how I laughed and laughed.
Except
Laugh it up, retard.
Look, I was just underprepared.
Laugh it up, Grey
And in
Horse.
case you haven't noticed by me not being a pony, I'm not from around here. Who are you, anyway?
The name's Derpy Hooves.
Oh, that's kind of a cruel name.
Little
Well,
bit.
Dirk,
Feeny, no, stop. Give us a second, will you?
what's wrong, Pinky?
Don't say her name.
Why not?
She's really sensitive about it. Don't say her name, whatever you do.
I
Probably.
think it's kind of a harsh name, but she seems okay with it. Listen to that upbeat, oblivious voice.
That might have to do with the fact she's not all there.
No. Just trust me on this one.
Fine. I don't see what the big deal is, though.
Okay, we're done.
Righto.
Well,
Blonde
maned
maned pony.
What did you think of the trial?
Blind named Pony. Didn't I tell you my name?
Yes.
Yes.
Like your mane?
I like her mane.
Really? I did it up all nice this morning.
Yeah, it really looks good.
Thanks. I'd say something about your hair, but it really just looks like you stood in front of a fan for a long time.
They found his secrets! My god!
For trying to be nice.
I'd like to hear about what you thought of the trial, since apparently you were there.
Oh, I was there all right. It was... Oh, hey, I know. I'll tell you in poem. I've been told I'm a really good poet when reciting mail carrier code.
Of course you are.
What?
Ahem. The defense really seemed out of luck.
Out of luck.
If you want my opinion, you really did suck. Mr. Beard
Fuck
was
you,
indecisive
Derpy!
And fickle.
Oh my
One
god!
seemed like she is in quite the pickle. Little
Oh my
Apple
god.
heard that first bolt touched the ground, but why didn't the second one?
Derp,
make a
why is
sound?
Derpy
The
such a
prosecution's
bitch?
Put downs
That's
were
just
quite
mean.
rich, but honestly, she was being a big
Being a
stuck-up.
big stuck up
meanie.
bitch.
Bravo! That was really good.
Thank you, thank you.
She's being
Actually,
a bitch is what she's being.
It really wasn't that bad.
I better be off now. I'll be in deep doo-doo if I don't find that letter.
Bye.
By the way, I should warn you two. There is a nasty unicorn calling ponies terrible names out and about.
I have a feeling that's our lovely prosecutor.
Just
Probably.
thought I'd warn ya. See ya.
So, did you get what you wanted from that hotel?
Yeah, it should come in handy tomorrow. I wonder why Sonata didn't have us arrested, though.
Maybe she likes you.
I highly doubt that. She was shooting daggers at me with her eyes.
I
wish
must
I
have
could
been
do
the
that.
other way when that happened. That must have been so cool. I wish I could shoot daggers from my eyes.
It's
Ditto.
a metaphor, Pinky. But it sort of does look that way. Just look at my suit.
You're still upset about that?
Of course I am! This is the only one I have on me! I can't walk into court with a ripped suit! I'll look so unprofessional.
You could just go naked like me.
Are you crazy? I'm not gonna show up in court naked!
Oh my god!
Everybody
Else does it.
It's...
Oh.
Oh, hey! I know I could fix that for you in a jiffy.
If humans
Well,
had fur, it'd
I'm
probably
going in my
be a
birthday
thing.
Suit. Who can fix this for me?
Rarity can.
Rarity?
Marshmallow
Guess we can
horse.
make a detour to get this repaired. I feel awkward with this hole in my armpit.
Carousel Boutique is over yonder, Feeny. Vroom vroom!
Hey!
Vroom!
Stop running ahead of me like that!
It got dark in here really quickly. Carousel Boutique, June 10th, 2:20 p.m.
Wow. This place
Martian
is really
time.
posh. Probably reflects the owner's personality.
Oh, this
Marshmallow horse!
Whoa! A marshmallow pony!
Marshmallow!
It's just you, Pinkie Pie, and...
Darling!
Feeny.
What's the matter?
Wahahaha!
Go ahead. Just make fun of it. I've actually gotten used to it. What's it gonna be?
Why is there a hedgehog sleeping on your head?
That one's always a classic.
Gotta go fast.
Whatever do you mean? I think it's fabulous.
Oh, of course you would, fucking Marshmallow!
Like it?
Like it? I love it. It's so dynamic.
Dynamic.
So intense. So daring. It just
Daring.
screams at me. What's the phrase I'm looking for?
Take that?
Take that? Yes! It screams! Take that word!
Take that!
I can handle anything you send my way. Oh, you must
Yes!
tell me who does your
I would say it screams
I'd like to
objection,
use
but...
style on some of my customers.
I sort of just style it myself in the mirror.
Then you have a natural talent for this.
Thanks, you're making me blush.
Oh, and that marvelous royal blue suit of yours. I'm most partial to purple myself, but after setting my eyes on such a sophisticated, elegant suit like this,
Rarity
I might
with a
change
blue
my
mane.
mind.
What would
There's
that
so
look
much
like?
Character in it. It boldly proclaims to the world. Help me out here. What
Objection!
to say it?
Hold it?
Why, yes, that's it. I am a figure of great importance, and you will listen to what I have to say.
Objection has to be used somehow.
What's wrong?
There's a giant hole in your suit! Yep, that's what we came here for, Rarity. This will not do! This will simply not do at all! We can't have you walking around with this gaping hole in your suit! It's an undignified spit in the face of fashion!
Really? I don't like the hole much either, but it isn't that big.
It is massive.
No, it's positively huge! Give it here right now! I must fix up your suit! And since you're such a sharp dresser and a fantastic stylist, I'll do it free of charge.
Okay.
Silly Marshmallow, that's not how you run
Now,
a
Mr.
business.
Feeny, let us talk. I would like to know more about you. I
Mr.
do enjoy
Feeny.
some friendly discourse while I'm working.
But you're sewing. Don't you need to concentrate?
Stitching is second nature to me, and this is such a simple job. Multitasking is my middle name, after all. Really? I always thought it was Tabitha.
Okay,
Tabitha!
then. And please don't call me Feeny. One calling me
Tabitha...
that is more than enough.
What shall I call you then?
My name is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
Oh,
That's his
I see.
entire name.
So you
Attorney
must
at
be
law
the
is his
human
father's
attorney
name.
Twilight had hired.
Yeah, that's me.
You have been quite the talk of the town since this morning.
I have?
Very much so. News around Ponyville travels exceptionally fast, being so small and such. I've heard around that Twilight had brought you here from a whole other world.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, how rude of me! I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Rarity, or Miss Rarity if you prefer.
Nice
Or
to meet you,
Marshmallow.
Rarity. I have to say,
That-
out of all Twilight's
If I was
I've
in
been
Phoenix, just
introduced
be like,
to,
I'm just gonna call you
seem the
Marshmallow.
most mature.
You don't say! Well, I must admit, there's no surprise about that. While many of my friends may act barbaric and immature, no offense, Peter.
Fuck you, Marshmallow horse.
Rarity, on the other hand, conducts herself like
Conducts herself like a proper lady.
Back on the subject of this other world.
Much like Edgeworth.
Could you do me a favor, Mr. Wright?
What would that be?
Edgeworth and Edgeworth thinks Rarity is best pony.
Yeah. There are.
Excellent! Before you go back to your world, I want to give you some of my concepts.
Your concepts?
Yes, for you see, I am a designer and an entrepreneur of sorts. I would like you to give my work to some of the ponies, and ask for their opinions on them. This could really help me expand my business. Please don't tell me
Interdimensional!
though. I really need some constructive criticism.
I'll have a little trouble doing that. They don't talk.
They don't talk? My word.
Animals don't
What
talk in our world,
strange
bitch.
you come from, Mr. Wright. Mute ponies? None of them can fly or use magic?
They don't do that either.
Nope.
They just sort of sit in petting zoos and perplex. And they kind of smell.
My. Perhaps they just need a highly cultured pony from Equestria, such as myself, to teach them some proper etiquette.
I like Rarity to show up and like wind up in a petting zoo.
Yeah, sure. So,
And she's like,
if
my
you're friends
word.
with Twilight Sparkle and Pinkie Pie here, you must be friends with Rainbow Dash.
Why, yes. Yes, I am, Mr. Wright.
I think she's a
And
rather
you're aware of
uncultured
what's happening
bitch.
to her right now?
Yes, I am.
To the
Penny and I are
moon!
hot on the trail of Wobniar. Wobniar? Yeah! It's Rainbow Dash's evil twin sister that no pony knows about. Rainbow Dash has a twin sister? I didn't know that. Of course you didn't! Did you catch the no pony knows about part? You're a pony and you don't know! See?
Pinkie, there is no evil twin sister. But
Or there
Rarity,
is.
I don't recall seeing you at the trial today. Were you there?
I wanted to go to the trial, really I did, but I couldn't make it.
Why not? Pinkie Pie was late and missed it because she slept in or something. I'm sure you have a better reason.
Hey! You see, I was expecting a
Owned.
package today that I've been really anxious to get my hooves on.
What was it?
A shipment of imported perfume. It was supposed to be here on my doorstep this morning, so
And
I
it
went
wasn't.
to the post office to ask why it hadn't arrived, expecting to be in and out in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
And it didn't go that way, I'm guessing.
No.
Because we have delivered derpy hooves.
The line was so long! It was hot and
Oh god, that face though!
whatsoever! Some fool was crying and blubbering the entire time! The entire time!
That face though!
I tried to love and tolerate it, but it wouldn't stop!
There were no survivors!
The pony in front of me was writing a
None.
novel or something with it. I was sitting there for half an hour waiting for her to finish so I could sign the dumb paperwork they wanted me to sign. Why aren't there more pens? Tell me, why aren't there more pens?
Why are the pens always
I
gone?
never want to see that place again.
I think I'm gonna need to change my pants now.
Excuse me. Yes, I got a tad frustrated and lost my composure while waiting in that line. All I wanted to do was inquire where my package was.
A tad? It sounds like you had an aneurysm.
Once you're in that line, there's
Dead.
no going back. It's like they intentionally trap you. Forced to
Yes, of
endure
course they
this
do.
slow-moving line, watching ponies write their life stories with that one pen. Why don't they stock more pens? But the worst was yet
Because
to
people
come.
keep stealing
They
that
said they
shit.
didn't receive my perfume, making my trip all in vain.
What do you mean by that?
It was imported from across the sea. They said the shipment never arrived in Ponyville.
That's a shame.
Shame! Shame! I wasted an entire hour of my life at that horrible
Look
post
at
office.
Barry's there, she's like, oh, I could be getting drunk right now.
I was so angry! I can't believe that!
I've been here long enough to be sober.
No pony should ever have to be put through the ordeal I had to suffer! I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy!
Are you getting some form of compensation for this?
No, not at all. At the very least, they said they'd put in another shipment for me. It will take another week to get here, though. Oh, I know! Mr. Wright, how about I give you a copy of my invoice?
What? I thought you weren't charging me.
Oh, no. I mean the invoice for my perfume.
Why would I need that?
You are a lawyer, correct? Perhaps you can use it to sue that horrible post office for the emotional, agonizing, and distress I was put through today.
Feet Turnabout Storm 2, suing the post office.
That will teach them to put out more pens.
Right.
The
So,
pens are love, pens
tell
are
me
life.
more about this perfume you ordered.
Oh my gosh, it is simply to die for, Mr. Wright. Though I'm not that familiar with its scent yet. It's a rare fragrance, after all. Like
Then how do you know it's to die for?
blooming rose. That's the slogan.
Well, it's better than the slogan Maya thought up. And you're getting a shipment of it?
Just one bottle, actually.
I'm looking at the invoice here, and that's a lot of zeros for one bottle.
It's very long-lasting, you see. The aroma lingers for days. One bottle can easily suffice for a year's worth of use.
You want to wear perfume, Feeny? You know that's for girls, right? I guess I would go with that badge you have.
You mean that?
Yeah, that's my
brilliant.
Badge. Please tell me at least you think it looks as good as my hair and my suit.
Compared to your suit and hair, the pink is too much, honestly.
Even the citizens of this place can see this thing looks embarrassing stupid.
That's why nobody's a lawyer in
wear the
Ponyville.
perfume.
Can
I
you
was just
imagine a world
wondering
without
why
lawyers?
so darn
It's
expensive.
Ponyville.
Now look at that. Your suit is as good as new.
Oh, wow. You really did a good job patching it up. I can't even see where you sewed it up.
Please do take better care of your suit in the future, Mr. Wright. But if you have any more problems with it, please don't hesitate to come to me. I would be more than happy to take on such a fine work of art again.
Thank you. You really helped me out of a jam. This is my only suit I have while I'm here in Equestria, you see.
Your only one? Idea! How about I make you another one? Perhaps
Oh, shit!
I can encrust the label with some rubies. Red and blue go well together, but topaz and amethyst might bring out the color in your eyes. Maybe some
Just slap
sunglasses
gems on that
match the
shit till it works.
pizzazz of that hair of yours. Royal blue really is your color, but maybe we can give you a suit of a nice purple or lavender. As I
Do
said,
it!
Purple is my favorite
Do
color,
it!
I think you would look simply ravishing in it.
She seems to have gone off on a tangent.
Yeah, she'll probably be like this for about an hour or so.
Oh well. I don't know where we should go next, though.
Fluttershy's cottage.
Fluttershy's cottage? Why do you want to go there?
I don't want to go there. The script says we go there to talk to someone, and then something strange
The
happens.
script?
Script? What script?
Duh! The one the voice actors are following?
Oh my
Hey,
god,
what
that
on
fourth
earth are you talking
Waldo.
about?
That
What
fourth
voice
Waldo.
actors? Like those people who do voices for characters in cartoons?
I didn't look too far into it since I don't like spoilers. You know, ruins the fun of the story.
What? You're completely going over my head.
It says
Absolutely
Fluttershy's
brilliant.
cottage, and that's where I'm gonna go. You should come too, because it says you say, "Why does she always run ahead of me like that? I better follow her, though." And follow me. See you there, Feeny!
Pinkie Pie, wait!
Why does she always run ahead of me like that? I better follow her, though.
What? How did she do
How did
that?
she do that? Ah, it's brilliant. Fluttershy's cottage. June 10th, 2:50 p.m.
I
Fluttershy
figured
standard
there'd be more police
time.
here looking into that feather. Why is it you wanted to come here again?
It's a griffin feather, I'm fucking telling you.
So you just brought me here for no reason?
There's a griffin involved somewhere.
Huh?
What tarnation do you think you're doing?
No, 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 no,
Not
no,
that.
no, no, no! Not you!
Oh
I'd knock
shit!
you upside the head.
Oh, you're not.
Ah shit, Sugar Cube, I'm gonna beat you
Mistaken
shitless.
Identity.
So tell me, Mr. Fancy Pants Lawyer, where do you get off going around accusing sweet little hearted gold Fluttershy like that?
Accusing Fluttershy?
Sugar
Well,
Cube, I'm gonna beat you
I know why
shitless.
you did it.
But you just...
You did it to buy Rainbow another day, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I didn't want to go and blame Fluttershy. But if I hadn't, Rainbow Dash would be getting a really strong tan right now.
Very
I know
strong
that,
tan.
but lying is still lying.
It's what's called a white lie. The ones that are for good intentions.
I'm sure
You know
Fluttershy
about
doesn't
racist
appreciate
lies,
your
right?
lie.
Ugh, look, I'm sorry I did that.
Horse
It
racism.
wasn't
Better
even
than
really
real
a
racism.
lie. I just proposed the possibility, questioning Fluttershy's alibi.
Alibi? Stop trying to use your fancy silver-tongued lawyer speak to confuse me.
We don't much like your
In any
kind
case,
round here,
I'm gonna make
stranger.
everything right tomorrow. You're Apple Bloom's sister, right?
Huh? How'd you know that?
Take a wild guess, partner.
Oh, right. The accent. Is it really that noticeable? Hey, are you
Nah.
making fun of the way I speak?
No!
Stranger,
of course
out.
not.
No one will ever find your
Who
body.
is this with you?
Stranger.
Big Macintosh. Her brother.
Oh.
And
so
that's
you're
more
siblings.
lines than he's spoken in the entirety of
You
season
better
4.
make everything right tomorrow. Or like I said, I'll knock you upside the head.
Don't worry. Me and Pinkie Pie have found some evidence that's definitely gonna come in handy.
Yep, that's right, Applejack.
That reminds me. Why weren't you at the trial today, Pinkie Pie?
Oh,
Between you and
respect.
me and Rarity, I'm the only one who showed up.
I slept in.
That's it?
Yep.
Dad nabbit. You gotta have a better excuse than that.
Well,
I don't think Applejack has ever said dagnabbit.
We spoke with Rarity, and she kind of, got held up in traffic.
That just goes to show you that Applejack is the most dependable opponent there is. Always there, rain or shine.
Shut up,
I even
Apple
got a trophy
Horse.
to prove it. Right, big man?
Yep.
A trophy for being dependable? I wish I had a trophy. I never even got one when I was in Little League.
So I know you're Apple Bloom's elder sister, but I don't know anything about you besides that.
Name's Applejack. Proud owner of Sweet Apple Acres.
I kick
Sweet
trees
Apple
for a
Acres?
living.
Oh yeah, you're not from this neck of the woods, are you? It's an apple farm run by the Apple family, 10 minutes due south from here.
With a name like
And we
Applejack,
hang people from
I
the
guess he was
trees.
set up at birth to be put in that business.
I'm not here to talk about that, though. Have you two seen that sister of mine?
No, last time I saw her was when she was on the stand today.
I've been with Feeny all day. Oh, except when I was asleep. Then it was with General Cake and Major Muffin.
Major Muffin.
I had a dream. I was commanding a battalion of sweets fighting off an army of salad, asparagus, and broccoli. It was like nutrition versus sweets. I didn't know which side to enlist on at first, but I ended up going to the tasty side. It was a grueling war.
'Cause they have cookies.
Gumdrops and chocolate chips lost their lives, but we triumphed in the end.
Freud would have a
Pinkie
field
Pie is
day with
crazy.
Pinkie Pie.
So why are you looking for Apple Bloom?
She's supposed to be serving her grounded. You know, after going in that forest so late. But that little troublemaker ran off as soon as she was excused from the trial. She was supposed to wait for me.
But she
By
didn't.
the way, I have to thank you, Phoenix Wright.
Thank me? Weren't you just threatening to knock me upside the head just a minute ago?
Yeah, I still want to do that. But I have to thank you for getting my little sister to tell the truth on that there stand.
Yep.
You sure have an extensive vocabulary there, Big Macintosh.
Yep.
I don't know if Twilight told you, but I represent the element of honesty, and I would like to see my kin follow suit, if you know what I mean.
Element of
While I stay in the background.
Yep, mine's laughter. It's like the best one ever. What's the matter? Do you want an element too, Feeny? We can think of one for you.
The element of objection.
Sugar cube? I don't think it works like that.
What element could you be? Oh, I got it!
The element of justice.
Phoenix Wright, with his nifty-doo, represents the spirit of hair gel!
Yeah! Element of hair gel.
Old Beardy came by the farm and told me and Big Mac that he saw Apple Bloom with Twilight.
Old Beardy? Oh, you must mean the judge.
What's he doing wandering around this place?
I wonder what
Mr.
Apple
Wright,
Bloom's
I'm
doing with
having
Twilight.
fun.
Yeah,
I'm riding
that's a good
horses.
question. The last time I saw Twilight, she was as peeved as you were at me about that little incident in the courtroom.
Oh, she'll get over it. That is, if you honestly intend on setting things right. Right?
Of course I'll set things right. My name is Phoenix Wright, after all.
That wasn't funny.
Yeah, Feeny, you really need to have more variety.
Am I the only one who thinks that joke is funny?
I may want to knock you a new one, but I'll be rooting for you anyway. You're Rainbow's only hope right now, and I hate to see her get banished. She doesn't deserve that.
I know
She
for a
does,
fact she
but that's
deserves
beside the
it.
point.
And no matter what, I'll make everyone see that truth.
That's the spirit. You maybe ain't as bad as I made you out to be.
I'd like to confirm something, Applejack.
She gets banished to the
About Apple Bloom.
rainbows.
Did she really arrive at home when she said she did?
Yep, 10 after 9. That's when she got home. She got a scolding from Big Mac and I for going into the forest so late.
Scolding from him? What did he do? Yup her into submission?
Our yups will
It's
block
just
out the
that
sun.
this second lightning bolt has been plaguing my mind. How is it both your sister and Fluttershy didn't hear or see it?
I was thinking that ace Pegasus fella intercepted it before it touched the ground. But that makes one of your contrafiction doohickeys.
Contrafiction? You mean
Applejack's just illiterate. She's illiterate. She doesn't know how to read. She doesn't know how to
I was
speak.
thinking the same thing. But according
He's
to
an illiterate
Rainbow Dash,
hick.
That's who makes
Just
you
like Lotta
completely
Hearts.
invulnerable to lightning while in the air.
Not to mention it would have made a sound and left a mark if it hit him on the ground where he was vulnerable. All this thinking makes my head hurt.
I couldn't hold a match with the prosecution today.
Ah,
but
brilliant.
things are going to be different now that I've had time to get a better grasp of the situation.
Speaking of that, you gotta show that stuck-up attention horse a thing or two for me.
Attention, horse!
You know, that no good blue snake in the grass.
Oh, you must mean Trixie.
Yeah.
Ah,
She's a
brilliant.
grade A example of what lying will lead to. Her fibbing and ponytails caused that big old Ursa to come a-stomping through Ponyville.
Twilight told me a bit about that.
I can't stand her. I was biting my tongue every time she opened that big mouth of hers in the trial today.
I've noticed
Wow,
Trixie
especially
has
tongue
that
didn't
effect
fall
on a lot
off.
of ponies in these parts.
She's just doing this whole thing because she's all salty with Rarity, Twilight, Rainbow, and I.
Wait a minute. I knew she had a grudge against Twilight. But why you and the other two?
Last time Trixie was in Ponyville, she was showing off and bragging like she was the bee's knees. So the others and I called Trixie out on her hooey. Turns out we were right. She was great and powerful after all. Twi ended up proving it.
Oh,
In
shit!
fact, I told Apple Bloom to call
yeah.
Trixie out if she gave her a hard time in the trial today.
Oh, so you're responsible for that.
Guilty as charged.
Go get her, Apple Bloom.
That was pretty entertaining, watching Trixie get verbally served by a child. Certainly brightened up my day.
I know, right?
But isn't Trixie a performer? Isn't she supposed to show off and blow things out of proportion? I don't think the decent and sort of powerful Trixie would really attract a crowd. Not defending her or anything, as there were times I wanted to smack her upside the head.
No, you don't understand. Remember how she was calling you Mr. Not Right today? It was like that, only on a stage.
Actually, she was calling me Mr. Wrong. You know, because it's the opposite
because
of
of the
right.
opposite of right.
Same difference. The point is, it was just unbearable. I want you to do your best, Phoenix Wright. Show her what Ponyville is made of.
There's lightning outside, but I'm already an hour and 11 minutes in, so I'm finishing this shit.
Deal.
Let's shake on it.
Okay,
Well, go on.
I'm not touching that hoof.
Why not?
Because there's spit all over it.
You're just as prissy as Rarity. Don't want to get your fancy pants lawyer hands dirty, eh?
I think we can conclude this agreement with a nod.
Fine then. I best be moseying on now, partner. Gotta find that little kid.
Fucking barbarian,
Go to
Applejack.
Twilight's place. If you two see
God,
that balloon,
third
would you tell
best
her to go on
horse.
home? I don't want her running out and about with murders happening and all. She's with Twi, though, so I suppose I shouldn't be worried.
Yeah, we'll be sure to if we see her.
Thank you. Oh, remind me to give you a knock upside the head when I'm not so busy. Later.
What a pleasant way to say goodbye to someone. Goodbye,
I'll murder you
Applejack.
later,
Goodbye,
and they'll never find your body.
Macintosh.
Yup.
Was that the reason you wanted me to come here, Pinky? To speak with Applejack?
I don't know if the lightning's showing up on the
There should be another
waveforms.
reason.
I don't know if it is.
Oh, here it comes!
Ace Swift is getting murdered.
What's coming?
I coughed.
And?
That means something strange is going to happen.
Pinkie Pie,
Okay.
we've been through this already. You can't predict things based off of... What? What?
How's his phone ringing?
I've never seen one of those things before. That's a catchy tune.
But that's impossible! How could someone be calling me?
So, what do you do with that thing anyway?
I guess I just answer it. I hope trans-dimensional calls don't hurt my phone bill. Hello?
Phoenix Wright?
Yes, that's me. Who is this?
A concerned friend.
A concerned friend?
A friend? Tell them I said hello!
Tell me, how and why are you phoning me?
I want to help you.
How?
I want to help you win the trial tomorrow. I have some evidence for you that can clear your client indefinitely.
What? Are you serious?
This sounds like a trap. This sounds like a giant fucking trap.
Where the crime took place.
Alright, I'll be right there. Pinky, we have to...
Alone.
Huh?
We must meet alone.
This is
no
a
other
trap.
way I can see you.
This is the
Why?
murderer. This is the
I
murderer.
might get lost if I go in there
Or
alone.
someone working for that unicorn that I said was the murderer.
Okay, I'll go in alone.
This is totally a trap.
I'll be waiting for you. You made the right choice, Phoenix Wright.
Tell me though.
And now
who
you
is
will
this?
die.
I'll be waiting
The
for you.
murderer.
Who are you talking to, Feeny?
This seems a bit shady. Someone wants to meet me alone in the forest.
You're going to
But he said
get
he wanted to help me.
murdered.
How is he calling me anyway?
By the power of murder.
Feeny?
Pinky, I'm sorry, but I have to go solo here.
Huh?
I just got a lead that could win me the trial tomorrow. But whoever I was speaking to wants to meet me alone.
That sounds kinda suspicious. Wait,
Exactly,
I
someone's
know
gonna
who
get
that
killed.
was.
Really?
Yes, it was Wobniar, planning to do something nasty.
Pinky, there is no Wobniar. Besides, this person was male, and they said they wanted to help me.
They wanted to kill you.
Then that changes everything. All right, I'll wait for you by the entrance.
I'll be right back out. The pathway more or less leads to that clearing, and the sun's still out. I shouldn't have trouble navigating myself through.
Be careful in there, Feeny. It's pretty dangerous.
Okay.
Pretty murderous.
I'll be right back.
You could
Promise.
say murder. Everfree Forest clearing. June 10th, 3:10 p.m. Lightning
Hello?
Standard
I'm
Time.
here.
Where is this mysterious friend of mine? He said he'd be waiting for me.
It's me, Phoenix Wright. You said you wanted to help me.
You're gonna get bashed up the side of the head.
Is this someone's idea of a prank? Hey, I know. I'll just hit the redial button on my phone.
No signal.
What? No connection point? Then how is he able to call me?
Magical murder magic.
Maybe all these trees are just interfering with the signal. I'll wait 5 more minutes. Then I'm leaving. This is getting creepy.
Look at that Phoenix. Look at that Phoenix. Murdered! Bye-bye, Phoenix. You're dead now. Question marks.
Oh, my head. Did anyone get the license plate number of that truck?
Where am I? I'm still in the forest, but I'm not in the clearing anymore.
You're dead, bruh.
Damn it! It was a trap. Now I'm lost.
Now you're gonna die.
Get out of here. This must be how Apple Bloom felt the other day. Even though the sun's still out, I can hardly see. Wait a minute. What? Where is it? All my evidence is gone. Oh,
Gonna get killed.
Someone must have taken it while I was knocked out.
And you're gonna get hit by the lightning bolts outside.
Hello?
Shit, Timberwolves! Run, 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 run.
I'm frozen in place. No!
Gonna die.
Huh?
You should be ashamed of yourselves. Picking on poor, innocent, defenseless Mr. Phoenix like that.
Best Pone to the rescue.
You two are acting like a pair of big, mean bullies.
Hashtag free Fluttershy.
I don't believe this. This can't be the same cowardly little pony.
You're in the stare.
I want the two of you to go back home and think about what you've done.
And they fade away to death.
Those species of lupines are known to rip their prey apart within a few seconds.
Fluttershy, thank you.
And then lightning
Saved my life.
strikes.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that.
Oh, it's gonna be a
Even
while
if
before I
you
have to
had been killed,
watch the next
you would
part
come
because
back
of this
to life in
bullshit.
your
God
ashes
damn it.
More magnificent than ever, right?
Of course, that's how it happens.
Yeah. Fluttershy, listen. The reason I accused you earlier, I know you didn't do any of that garbage I was spouting. I just needed to buy another day to clear Rainbow Dash's name. Though I had good intentions, I did it at your expense without your say in the matter.
The lightning adds
I'm sorry I
atmosphere.
did that.
It's all right, Mr. Phoenix. I forgive you.
This
forgive
Turnabout
me?
Storm.
That?
Yes, I believe in you. That's why I came in here to look for you, to make sure you were safe.
You're too kind.
She's got that little like side smile with the puffed out
Fluttershy,
cheek. She's like,
what are you doing in here? I thought you were arrested.
The police let me go.
They let you go? But I thought you were a suspect.
I don't know why. They just said I didn't have to stay anymore and let me out.
because she was too adorbs for prison.
Feather
She's
didn't
too
match any of her
adorbs.
animals.
When I got home, I saw Pinkie Pie standing by the entrance to the forest, and I asked her what she was doing. She said you went in here all alone, so I got worried and I came in here to find you.
Did you by any chance see anyone else in here while you were looking for me?
No, I didn't. Should I have seen someone? You know, like how I should have seen Apple Bloom.
You gave her a complex, Phoenix, you fuck!
I didn't mean to do something wrong again.
Ah! She has a
It's funny
complex
how
now.
She just took on 2 savage wolves, and then she goes back into submissive wimp mode.
No, it's okay. It's just someone knocked me out and put me in the middle of this forest.
Oh my. That's not very
That's
nice.
not very nice, no.
On top of that, they stole all my evidence I was going to use to defend Rainbow Dash in the trial tomorrow.
But Twilight said she was going to defend Rainbow Dash tomorrow.
That bitch!
Huh?
That
What?
bitch! That traitorous
Detention
horse!
center earlier and told me
That traitorous horse!
Oh, no. I hope she's not doing what I think she is. She's gonna fire me for what I did to you. Trixie will eat her alive if she plans to defend Rainbow Dash.
Are you talking about that blue unicorn in the wizard outfit?
Yeah, I was barely holding my own against her, and I have experience. Twilight won't stand a chance. I have to get her to reconsider.
I'm sure if you tell her what you told me, she'll change her mind.
I don't know. She was pretty bummed out.
Bummed out was a fucking understatement there, brah.
Thanks, Fluttershy. Hey, wait a second. I just thought of something.
What is it, Mr. Phoenix?
You said Pinkie Pie is standing by the entrance, right?
Yeah.
Well, whoever knocked me out would have to leave through the entrance, since
Bim
that's
bam
the only way
bam!
out.
Oh,
Unless they're
I see
Pegasus, which they might
Since
be.
Pinkie Pie is waiting by the entrance.
Pinkie Pie will probably see whoever attacked me exit the forest.
Unless they flew out, because they might have been a Pegasus or a unicorn!
Huh?
Because unicorns are the devil!
Much. This forest really is like a backyard to me.
Alright, lead the way.
Everfree Forest. June 10th, 3:45 p.m. Solar time.
Do I hear galloping?
It's not me.
It's getting closer.
I can see some pony coming this way.
What if it's who attacked
Get the gun!
I really hope I don't have to fight a pony.
Get the gun!
Fluttershy? Phoenix?
Hey.
Purple smart!
Look, I know you really must not like me after what I did today, but I can explain.
Mr. Phoenix was
Better be able to,
trying
dog.
to help Twilight. He never meant to hurt anyone.
Let's go back to the library. I don't think it's a good idea to stay in this forest.
Yeah, I agree.
Library. June 10th, 4:33 p.m.
So
Library
that's what I
time.
did. I know it wasn't fair to Fluttershy, but if I had just sat there and done nothing, Rainbow Dash would have been found guilty right there on the spot.
I see.
Murder.
Do you still want to fire me?
Yes.
How did you...
Fluttershy told me. Look, I don't mind if you do, but I have to warn you, Trixie's one
You will
tough
be
customer.
destroyed.
I underestimated
Your
her.
butthole
Despite
will
all
be
my experience,
destroyed.
She managed to trump everything I threw at her. In fact, she could have easily overruled my feather theory, since it was all just theory.
What?
I have a feeling the only reason she let me do that was to see another one of your friends in jail.
When
She's
your
gonna go all
friends
out
die.
So if you'd like to take over, I have to warn you.
I have to
about
warn
that.
you about your death.
I don't know what I should do.
If you really want to defend Rainbow Dash, at least allow me to do one more thing for you.
You still want to help? Even though I was going to fire you?
I'll do all I can to help someone who's being accused of a crime they didn't commit. I know for
Or
a
help
fact
them escape to
Rainbow
South
Dash
America.
didn't do anything wrong. And I know a certain pony who knows more than she's letting on.
Actually, I do too. Phoenix, tell me, that thing you mixed in the evidence earlier, that wasn't a good luck charm, was it?
Why do you ask?
Let's just say I've been seeing a lot of locks today.
Locks and...
She absorbed this Magatama!
See, I knew you knew! What was that thing, and what did it do to me?
You absorbed the Magatama! You're now a space
Because
wizard!
If I don't, I bet you'll see them around me.
I'm listening.
You see, it's called a Magatama.
Magatama!
A tool I use to see if people are hiding deep secrets from me. But
God
don't
damn it,
get me
Twilight,
wrong,
why'd you have to break
I
the
only use
laws
it
of
when I'm
another
investigating
universe's
crimes.
physics?
Deep secrets?
If someone's keeping a deep secret, psychic barriers called psych locks will appear. The more locks, the deeper the secret. If you
Oh,
break
baby.
those locks using proof and evidence, chances are the person, or in this case, the pony, will spill the beans.
Interesting.
Interesting. I thought you'd be mad.
What about black ones?
Black
Black ones.
What do you mean?
There were... Never mind. So...
Tell me, you horse!
Power got transferred into me?
Not a clue. It probably had something to do with the way it reacted when you picked it up.
Well, I'm sure I can fix it, but I need it right now.
But, since I told the truth, I expect the same from you.
Tell me, you horse.
You're not a very good liar, Twilight. I could clearly see that you bringing me here was no accident. You did it on purpose, didn't you?
I'm that bad at lying, huh?
Yeah, you're about as thin as Kleenex. I mean, identification spell?
See?
I know you have magic here and all.
Called
that
it!
Sounds like something a third grader came up with. I know that isn't a real spell.
I was told not to say anything, but I suppose I owe you an explanation. Princess Celestia herself told me to summon you and play dumb.
Play dumb.
So you knowing my name and having that badge prepared.
Yeah, she did all that. I didn't know you were going to be from another world, though.
That's a bummer.
Well.
So I'm not the greatest defense attorney in the universe? Darn.
Well, a god wanted you, bruh.
But
a god wanted you here, bruh. Come on.
I'm a bit sketchy on that detail as well. I too found it really odd how she knew so much about you and how she was boasting about how good you were, yet you acted as if you had never met a pony in your life before
If
me.
a god says you're good, then you're good.
I think I want to have a chat with your highness about this.
Well, I certainly don't
Just
like
let
the
it
fact
go,
I was being
bruh.
deceived
Let
by
it
you.
go. Let it
But I
go.
thank you for
Conceal,
telling
don't
me the
feel.
truth.
I apologize. I was just doing what the princess told me to.
She seems genuinely sorry about it. I shouldn't hold it against her. Perhaps I should just change the subject.
So this evidence you found. Seems you had a good turnout.
What's the matter?
The other half of the letter!
The other half of the letter? Wait, you have it?
Yeah, I found it with Pinkie Pie today.
This is my letter stating my permanent leave of absence.
Wait, how did they get the evidence back?
Over, I can no longer work with you.
How did that happen?
We made quite the team, but I can't live with
It's gonna be explained in the other part, isn't it?
I can't keep helping you ruin
damn
others'
it.
lives. It saddens me beyond belief that we must part ways, but I must say farewell. Goodbye, Ace. May our paths cross in the future. Someone was quitting their job?
Yeah, and
What
I
if
think
it was
I
the
know
unicorn?
Who?
I'll tell you once I confirm my suspicion.
It was the
You said
unicorn!
you had someone you wanted to talk
Oh
to.
my god! The
Perhaps we should
unicorn!
go our
She was
separate
doing the
ways
blackmail and she didn't want to do it anymore with Ace,
You're
so
right.
she fucking killed
Come
him!
back here
So
once
he
you
wouldn't
know.
get her in trouble
Attack
for something she
her.
didn't want to do, because she's
Yeah,
a cold-hearted bitch! She did it! She did it! I gotcha! Fucking gotcha, Phoenix! Beat you to it! It's gotta be her! Ow, I'm giving myself a headache. Ow.
Hello?
Hello, Sonata.
What do you want?
I just wanted to talk, that's all.
I already spoke to you. Can you please leave? You should be grateful I didn't tell the police about you and your friend's intrusion today.
Gotcha,
Funny you should say that, because I was wondering why you
Lie.
did.
Horse!
If you had me arrested, there would be no defense attorney tomorrow, meaning Rainbow Dash would be most likely found guilty. In other words, exactly what you want. I'm not here about that, though. I just wanted to talk to you about a question you were avoiding earlier. What was it like being Ace's manager?
Chains, lock.
A question like that is none of your business.
Now, let's see what you're hiding, Sonata.
Get her,
By the
get her,
sound of it,
get her!
It seems it wasn't good at all.
I can't believe this. Shouldn't you be investigating the crime? Why are you bothering me with your annoying questions?
Because I think you have something to do with all of this.
You got motive now, bitch!
Me?
You got motive!
Tell me, Mr. Wright, why do you think I'm involved with this crime?
I'll show you why, Sonata. This look familiar to you?
Where did you get that?
Seems someone who was working with Ace was planning on quitting after the race. And I think that someone is you, Sonata. You're the only one working with Ace in Ponyville at the moment.
You think I wrote this? I've never seen this letter before. For all you know, it could have been mailed here by Ace's butler.
But we have a handwriting sample!
I don't think you wrote
Get in
this.
the book!
I know you wrote this.
Care to explain how?
The book! You wrote in it, you
It's very
bitch!
simple, actually. We can just compare the writing to something I know for a fact.
Because we know you got a magic spell book!
And I have it right here. This unicorn
Yeah!
book I found in this very room.
Are you saying I wrote this book?
Of
No.
course not. But this book has some interesting characteristics. I can't read a single word of it.
Then why are you showing it to me? It probably belongs to the hotel.
No, it doesn't belong to the hotel. I know a unicorn who reads a book just like this. And says it's only available in Canterlot, the place you say you're from.
Nailed you to the wall, bitch.
Whatever.
Pin the pony on the
It's
fucking
my
wall.
book. What exactly are you trying to prove here?
Like I said, I can't read any of the characters written inside these pages. Except these ones.
Ah!
Continue from here. I can read that note scribbled on the page. You couldn't find a bookmark, could you, Sonata?
Serves you right for
sure
defacing a
if you compare
book!
the writing in here to that
Book
letter,
princess
we'll get a
sentences you to
perfect match.
death.
Ugh. Fine, I wrote the letter. But you still failed to prove any relevance to this. So what? I was going to quit. Why do you
Blackmail
think I have something to do with
motive. Come on, Phoenix,
I
send it
can't help
in.
ruin others'
Bring it
lives.
home.
I wonder what that could mean. I won't play dumb, because I know exactly what this little statement means.
Bring it home, boy.
Is this some kind of joke? Why are you showing me these pictures?
I found out earlier today, from my client, Ace was doing something very wrong to her. And I think you know all too well what it was. You were in on this blackmailing business, weren't you? It fits perfectly with the context of your resignation letter.
You certainly have a wild imagination, Mr. Wright. Blackmail? Really? Even if your client was being blackmailed, what makes you think Ace and I were behind it?
I wish I could see the court record right now.
Is that so? I don't see anything mentioning blackmail on this letter of mine.
And those pictures of my client?
Maybe Ace just needed a good laugh at his competition to get in the right mindset.
I don't think so. Ruin others' lives kind of fits the description
That
of
it does.
blackmail.
It could mean anything. You have no proof Ace and I were blackmailing any pony.
Actually, I do.
How?
We just have to use this.
That?
This is the letter Rainbow Dash was blackmailing.
Oh, the blackmail letter! I
The man
forgot
who
about
writes from
that.
the horse's mouth.
Like I said, there is no way you can prove Ace or I wrote this. It doesn't even have a name on it.
I don't need a name. There's an easier way to find out who wrote this.
What?
Just like earlier, let's compare the writing style on this blackmail letter to your letter of resignation. They seem to match up perfectly, Sonata. Would you have any idea why?
Gotcha.
There's also that list I found on your table, with 8:35 next to Rainbow Dash's name, the same time requested to meet her on this letter.
Well done, Mr. Wright. I guess there is no way to deny it anymore.
Chain, 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 chain! 2 chains! Gotcha.
Problem?
Shouldn't you be worried?
Worried? Whatever should I be worried about?
I found you out.
That you're
You were
fucking nailed to the
blackmailing my
wall.
client. That's a crime, Miss Cold Hard Swift Justice.
Do you remember what I said earlier? My talent, my eye for detail. It's what I've been using the whole time Ace and I have been doing this.
Oh shit.
For example, the days I studied Miss Rainbow Dash, I could see that she had quite an ego and reputation. That's why I took those photographs of her.
Uh-oh.
We had quite the
I
lucrative
think I
business
see where this is
setup,
going.
We have several gamblers placing large sums of money on him after we have our way with a potentially tough competition. Then split the money 50-50 on top of what he's awarded for winning. That's why your client was targeted. Her performance at the Cloudsdale Young Flyers competition.
Why are you telling me all this?
To prove that I'm not worried at all. You see, I can get anyone to keep their mouth shut once I find out what makes them tick. You're no exception.
What?
Mr. Wright, I'm not worried in the slightest, Because you're not going to tell a soul
Oh god,
about
she's
this.
nailed Phoenix
You're
to the
wrong.
wall now.
I'm gonna tell the police about this right away.
With my conversations with you, I can tell you hold your loyalty and your client in high regard.
So what? You can't take that away from me.
Or can I? If I so much as even catch wind of you uttering the word blackmail to anybody, I'll report what you and your little accomplice did earlier.
She must mean how I broke into her hotel room.
You'll find it a little hard defending your client from a prison cell.
Or he tells it and then has Twilight prepare the spell to send him back to Earth immediately.
Left Prince all over the place.
Hey guys, all this shit. Twilight, send me now.
Take you down with me. It would be troublesome if information regarding my dealings got out, and you want to defend your client, correct? Seems we're at a stalemate.
Why didn't you just report
Phoenix
me
has
earlier?
no ties to this world, literally.
I
He
held
just
the
has to
cards
save
so I knew
Rainbow
I
and then
could
be
use them to my
gone.
advantage, which I am right now. So, do we have a deal, Mr. Wright?
Fuck
I'll
you,
take your
Sonata,
silence
man.
as a yes. Don't worry. I'll be at the trial tomorrow to make sure you keep our little
My fist, your
secret
face.
to yourself. Goodbye, Mr. Wright. Please go away and don't come back.
Please drop dead, Sonata.
Looks
Fucking
like I ended
Toyota
up on the same
Hyundai
boat as
piece
all
of
our other
shit.
victims. What do I do? Though this seems important, how does it fit in with anything?
I would love to play through this case on Phoenix Wright. I would love to play through it. Cause I'm getting pumped and I'm just fucking watching it. I'm meant to be watching a Let's Play. Library time, 5:40
Better not
p.m.
tell her
Whatever.
about Sonata, unless it's necessary.
Hyundai.
Not only for my sake, but for hers as well.
Buick.
Hey, an owl.
No.
You're an owl. You mean, who am I? Phoenix Wright, with a PH and a W. You know, you make Big Macintosh look like a blabbermouth.
Really? They're bringing back this joke?
You're Spike, right? I remember meeting you earlier. When I heard he was a dragon, I thought he'd be much bigger, but he's just a little guy.
Yeah, I remember. You were being a big drama queen this morning.
Sorry about that. Getting 1 hour of sleep will do that to you. So what's this owl doing here?
That's Owlicious. He helps
Oh, is that how you
with
spell it?
late-night study
Whoops.
sessions since he's nocturnal.
Aloysius, huh?
You're Aloysius.
Sometimes I keep at it, hoping he'll say what, why, where, or how.
So you're Twilight Scribe.
Yep, #1 assistant Spike. Oh, so are you, actually? Would you mind being the #1.5 assistant? I mean, that's still #1, sorta. It's just #1 assistant sounds a little better on me. Me. Me,
Just
Spike.
burn that motherfucker! Go, whoa, and burn him.
Spike, you're not gonna win. Twilight wasn't lying when she said she likes reading. She lives in this library. It's like a bookworm's dream come true.
Yeah. Twilight's a total nerd.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
You're back, Twilight. I was just on my way to, organize those awesome books my intelligent and smart friend reads. Later.
Did you find out what you needed to know?
Yes, I'll fill you in about it tomorrow. I have a good idea who's behind all this.
Okay. Wait, so you're not firing me?
I thought about it, and I realize now that you mean well. And if what you say is true, you stand a better chance against Trixie than I do. Please, just tell me when you're going to do something like you did today.
Yeah, I will. I shouldn't need to do anything like that again. From here on out,
Except when
I'll
you
try
will.
to find out what really happened in that forest that night.
Fluttershy forgave you, so I guess I can too. The princess also said I can trust you.
I'll try. No.
Except when you can't.
I won't let you down this time.
Thank you. That spare bed is in the same place. Try to get lots of sleep this time. I'm pretty tired after all that's happened today. Investigating sure takes a lot out of you.
Tell me about it.
I think I'm going to bed early.
Alright, I'm probably gonna crash soon as well.
Good night.
This whole situation with Sonata is bugging me. Not only her blackmailing, but her appearance. Is it only a coincidence she looks like her? Or is that somehow really Mia?
No,
says
because
she may
Mia
know who's
wasn't a
behind the
bitch.
murder. Perhaps I should just wait until tomorrow instead of stressing my brain about this. Wait a minute.
Hey, Aloysius, do you think you could do me a favor?
Who?
What favor, though? What favor, though? I wonder if there's a thing after the credits.
Rainbow trash? Good one. I prefer Rainbow Dash, though.
That voice, though. That inflection. I've heard that inflection before. I've heard that inflection reminds me of someone, but I don't remember who. I don't know. Is it... I mean, while these voices aren't exactly dead on, and I wouldn't expect them to be, not in the slightest, I wouldn't expect them to be, but for the most part, these voice actors, they get the inflections dead on. Like Twilight does Twilight inflections, Pinky does Pinky inflections, and Applejack, I admit, she's kind of off. She's off. She doesn't sound right. You know, I can't put my finger on it. But who was that? Who was that? God damn it. Anyway, well, we're almost reaching the fucking 2-hour mark. Oh god, it's a minute 40 something. Minute 42, we're just about. Jeez. Alright, well. Up here in places is, part 3 Twilight version. Which, is gonna be uploaded on the same day as this, so, go there now. And then, maybe down here or somewhere, click my face. Click my face. And then you'll find, part 4 when it comes out. And, yeah. That'll be a thing. Yeah. But, I don't know what to say now, but, oh my god! All that's left, well, I've got to, right now, now you know which one I recorded first, god damn it. Right now, I've got to go watch the Twilight version, so, if you watch this one first, good on you, now you're watching the same order I am. And then after that, part 4, and, wait a fucking, there's a part 5? Part 5 out of 4? What? Now I'm curious. Now I'm very curious. By the way, like, comment, favorite, subscribe, go to all the socials down in the description, all of that. Oh my god, I want to get to this right now, but I've got to render out this video and do noise removal, but it's like a 2-hour long thing. It's gonna take forever! Ah!